Hello there, I'm him.
And I'm her, and this is our show, bringing you a quarter of the news in half the time, breaking weather reports and guests with a difference, so stick around.
Thanks, her. But first, over to our newsroom with our man, Marty Superior.
Thanks, him. Good afternoon. Marty Superior here. Outside the door, a man bit his own head off today in a protest for the lack of free car parking spaces within the Dublin area. The man was rushed to the Mater Hospital, but later released with only minor injuries. There's good news on the jobs front today. Cosa Nostra, a subsidiary of the well-known Mafioso Corporation, have announced 150 new jobs for the Dublin area. To support their European operations, the company specialise in providing telephone sales support to high-risk, no questions asked personal loan schemes. A spokesman for the company said that they like to pride themselves in making offers that no one can refuse. Walt Disney today have announced that they want Enda Kenny back for the next production of Pinocchio. Mr. Kenny was unavailable for comment. We have a breaking news story just in. A civil servant has been brutally murdered this afternoon. Lovely Rita, as she was known to her friends, a 50-year-old meter maid, was brutally coned to death today outside the Dublin Cone office. Roger Walker, our crime reporter, is at the scene.
Yes, Marty, I'm here at this brutal scene where lovely Rita, a meter maid, has been impaled by a traffic cone. Outside the Central Cone's office, and I'm joined by an eyewitness. It's Mr. Maxwell Silver. Mr. Silver, where were you when Rita was impaled?
Well, I was coming down a long and winding road.
And what made you come over to take a closer look?
Well, I saw her standing there.
Standing there, impaled, my goodness. Was there anybody else there?
Well, there were a few little piggies.
And what was their reaction?
They told me to get back!
And then, what about you?
Well, I just let it be.
Okay, back to you, Marty. That's all for now.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Thanks, Roger. Looks like it's another beautiful day out there. Computer experts are warning people to take extra care today when they're online, as the first ever computer-to-human virus, Retro-Pacmania, sweeps the internet. The virus is unwittingly downloaded when people have been online for too long. The virus is not thought to be life-threatening, but does make those infected completely delusional, self-opinionated and zombie-like in nature. Experts advise people to wash their hands regularly, disinfect their hard drives and get out more often. Oh, hold on. That's a first. It seems we have another breaking crime report. Another civil servant has been struck down. Our crime reporter Roger Walker has just rushed to the scene. Roger, can you tell us what you see there?
Yes, Marty. Tragic and slightly inconvenient. School principal Mr. Mackenzie was pummeled to death with a cold turkey and left defrosting. The turkey, that is. He was found after absence from roll call. I'm joined here now with a witness to this avian atrocity, Mr. Silver.
Hello. Goodbye.
Have you ever seen anything like this before, apart from a few minutes ago?
Yeah, man, but that was back in the USSR.
Well, what was your first reaction on seeing this turkey tragedy?
Help!
Your second grotesque find today. You must be in shock.
Yeah, but I feel fine.
Amazing. No emotional symptoms whatsoever.
I want to hold your hand.
Okay. Marty, back to you.
I shouldn't have to put up with this. I could have been on RTE or Sky News. They know how to treat their anchors like gods instead of this shallow sack of shit.
You're on air!
Financial news. Financial markets plummeted this afternoon when a market trader on the London Stock Exchange floor broke wind, sending ripples of panic across global markets. Traders dumped millions of shares in their panic, and a global meltdown was only narrowly avoided when a janitor introduced a can of air freshener to the floor. The markets later rallied. The FTSE was slightly down, the Dow Jones was slightly up, the CAC doesn't care, and the Nikkei has gone to hell. Weather. Over to our weatherman, Happy Barry Bleakly.